Hey, what is up, everybody? This is Jason from the Locker Room Podcast, and I want to bring you 5 things you need to do in a relationship. Number one is you need to be the leader. You, as the man, you need to be the leader. You need to be the one that's in charge. Now, I'm not saying be a tyrant, be a dictator, tell her, hey, you will do this or you will do that. No. Be the leader. Be the one that says, listen, we're going to go to this restaurant and I'm going to order us steak and whatever and water, steak and water. We're gonna have steak and water, and be the leader. Don't be afraid to be a leader. A lot of men nowadays, we just don't lead. So be a leader. Number two is communication. Listen, your girl is not a mind reader. All right, she's not. You need to be communicating with her. You need to tell her, look, I don't date girls who have a lot of guy friends. I don't. And if you expect to be with me, then you just won't have a lot of guy friends. But if you don't want to be with me, then have all the guy friends you want. But I just do not date girls who have a lot of guy friends. I just don't. Don't set ultimatums. Set choices. She needs to either choose between having a lot of guy friends or having you. She needs to either choose between going out to the club with the girls or you. For example, say you have a girl you're dating and she's like, oh, I'm going out to the club with the girls. To say, listen, I care about you and I like you, but I just do not commit. I don't date girls who go out to the club with their girlfriends. You can call it insecure, call it whatever you want to, honey. I just don't do that. She will have more respect for you because you're actually communicating. All right, you're actually telling her, look, this isn't an ultimatum. You're free to do whatever you want to do, but just know that if you do, you're going to be single. You're going to be single, and I'm going to date whoever I want to date. So have an open line of communication. Tell her what your expectations are. Number three is keep your finances secure. Listen, a girl does not want to date a broke dude, okay? I know it may seem unfair, but really, a girl doesn't want to date a broke dude. A girl doesn't want to date a dude that has one day has money and the next day doesn't, okay? Just, you got to get your finances under control. You really do. So, in saying that, number four is don't be afraid to disagree. A lot of men nowadays are afraid to disagree with their women because they're thinking, oh, well, I might lose her. No, look, you got to have this mindset of, you know what? I don't agree with that. For example, she says, I think it's really insecure that men would date women that are younger than him. Now, instead of being the spineless coward that you're so used to being, stand up for yourself and say, you know what? I disagree with that. I actually do. And I really think that's just a shaming tactic that older women like to use because they can't get a man their own age to like them. Because they know a man their own age is going to like somebody who's younger and more fertile. And there you go. Now, listen. And you can say, listen, look, you don't have to agree with what I'm saying. All I'm saying is that a man biologically is going to want a woman that is younger, more fertile, and more submissive. Now, I'm not saying a woman that's under the age of 18. No, a woman that's 18 or older, consenting. And depending on how old you are, man, I mean, really, don't be afraid to stand up and say, listen, I disagree with that 100%. And I just think that is a bad idea. I don't agree with it, and I'm not going to go that route. There you go. Don't be afraid to disagree with your woman. Number 5 is be firm, but be loving. Look, you don't have to be harsh. You don't have to call your woman a bitch or anything like that, or yell at her or anything, you know. But be loving. Say, listen, I love you. I care about you. But we're not going to do this. And here's why. And list A, B, C, D. This is why. You know, example A. Here's, example B. Give a reasons why. Hey, we're not going to do this. My money's not going to be involved in this. I'm not going to be involved in this. But if you want to be in a relationship with me, then we're both not going to do this. All right? You got to be firm, but you also got to be loving. You got to be caring. Now listen, man, I want you to have a successful life in your relationship. I really do. All right? So if you liked the video, subscribe. Hit the notification bell for more content like this. Until then, take care.